إن شئت القصة من البداية فأخرج قدمك من أنفك واستمع بحذر شديد حتى لا تفوتك التفاصيل الدقيقة والمهمة جدا. الصخرة بالشعر هذه هي زوجة الرجل الواقف أمامك، ولا حاجة لنا بالحديث عنها ولا عن أولادها الأربعة، حيث أنها لا تهمنا قصتهم لا من قريب ولا من بعيد. أما زوجها الذي يمكنك أن ترى وجهك الجميل في صلعته البراقة لما تستيقظ في الصباح يدعى تيرينيس كروشر. ولد في أوكلاهوما في 16 من أغسطس 1976، وكأي شخص آخر لما يموت يصبح ذكيا خلوقا وبرقوقا وما إلى ذلك. أنت تعرف هذا جيدا. نفس الصفات تنطبق على هذا الرجل، وهذا أيضا ما قاله عنه جيرانه أثناء تناولهم الكسكس بأيديهم النظيفة نوعا ما في جنازته. بالطبع أنت تعرف الفرق بين المعنى المجازي والحقيقي، لذا لن تقول عني أني أسخر من الموت كما فعلت سابقا. الكارثة حدثت في 16 من سبتمبر 2016 لما كان يقود سيارته عائدا إلى منزله. لا ندري بالضبط ما حدث في تلك اللحظة، كل ما نعرفه أن سيارته توقفت فجأة في وسط الطريق قريبا جدا. تلقت خدمة الطوارئ أن هناك سيارة بيضاء رباعية الدفع تقف وسط الطريق المتجه شمالا، وتبعد حوالي 4 أميال من مدينة تولسا. يكمل المتصل أنه رأى رجلا يخرج منها مسرعا كما لو كانت ستنفجر. كذلك ذكر أنه ربما كان يدخن شيئا ما. تم إبلاغ الضباط أن يتجهوا إلى عين المكان، وكانت الضابطة بيلي شيلبي أقربهم إلى موضع الحدث. ها هي ذي، إن كنت مصريا ستقول عنها جميلة، وإن كنت مغربيا ستقول عنها جميلة كذلك، الفرق فقط يكمن في المعنى. لما وصلت إلى تقاطع طريق وجدت رجلا يمشي هناك، تجاوزته وأكملت مسيرها إلى أن وصلت إلى السيارة المتوقفة. عندما لم تجد أحدا فيها وهي عائدة لسيارتها، رأت نفس الرجل والذي هو كروشر يتقدم نحوها. أمرته برفع يديه ففعل. مع ذلك استمر يتقدم نحو سيارته رافعا يديه. حين وصل إلى بابها أطلقت عليه رصاصة في صدره، فخر أرضا يتراقص ألما، ثم مات بعدها حيث سقط.
Mike, I'm gonna hit the recorder. This guy's still walking and following commands. That's got a feeling that's about to happen.
That looks like a bad dude too, to be honest with you.
Please, one, they're facing westbound. Thank you.
Okay, so what happens?
Okay, so as I approach the intersection of 36th Street North in Lewis, there's a car in front of me, and the light is red, so I'm slowing down. I see the car in front of me go off to the left for the turn left. And what I see in front of me is this man. And he's in literally the middle of the westbound lane, and he's just standing there like this. He's not
with his head down.
With his head down. His hands are beside, his arms are just hanging beside his legs, and he just stands there and he just watches me as I pass. And so I'm like, okay, well, he's out of the way. But it's that look that he was giving me. I'm like, he's on something. He's not being normal.
Okay, I know that we as police officers see that look a lot. Do you have any special training that would...
I'm a DRE.
Which is
a drug recognition expert.
For those of us that don't know what that is.
I'm a drug recognition expert.
And how long have you been a drug recognition expert?
Over 2 years.
Almost a clinical.
Yes, it's a clinical setting.
So how does that relate to what you saw?
What I saw was a person who was showing the signs of someone who was on PCP. It was this, the way he was looking, but he was looking, I don't know, he's paranoid sort of look. But that was just the initial, I hadn't made contact with him. It was just, that was my thought. Someone who's just standing in the middle of the road. Behavior that's not normal.
And
that's
that's
what I see.
That is as you're driving past.
That's as I'm driving
And this
past.
is just all going through your mind.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, and one thing I find interesting that you say is that he acts as if he's on PCP. Is that documentable in your training, that that's the way they act, or is that professional opinion that you see?
It's both. It's professional opinion. Because I've seen a type of behavior before in other folks when I've gone on different calls.
Okay.
It's just an erratic type of behavior, and that's one of the listed signs and symptoms is erratic behavior.
All right, so
I look ahead and I see the vehicles that something's not looking right, and as I approach even more, I see that there's a vehicle canted in the road and just there. What's up with this? This is something I can't just pass up. It's blocking the roadway. Cars can't get by. The second thing I'm thinking, why is there a vehicle in the middle of 36th Street? This is not common. I see broken down vehicles on the side of the road, but not in the middle of the road. So I'm wondering, okay, is it broken down? Is there someone hurt inside? Is there been a drive-by shooting and someone has, over in the trees in the woods or something, There's a lot of things going through my mind about what's with this vehicle.
can you describe the vehicle?
It was an SUV, white. I think it was white. But it was an SUV. I know it was an SUV.
Do you notice if the car doors are open, any of them?
No, there's no car doors open.
Okay.
So I get on the radio and I tell dispatch that they're going to have to start another backer to out of 325 because I have an abandoned vehicle in the roadway.
Do you turn on your lights?
I put it in position 1, which activates the little lights in the back.
Are they red and yellow, or are they?
They're red and blue.
It's been a long time. Did you put your spotlight on?
No, it wasn't dark.
Okay. Then what do you do?
I step out of my car. I've got the door, as the door is still open, I thought, it sounds like that vehicle's running. So I shut my door and take a few steps closer. It is running. Okay, so now things are really starting to seem weird to me. So I approach the vehicle just more cautiously, I guess, than I normally would, because this is different than I've ever experienced before.
Do you draw your gun at that point?
No,
Okay.
no. But I stayed close to the vehicle, along the side, and I'm looking to see if there's anybody inside.
Passenger side or driver's side?
I'm on the driver's side. I first look in the back passenger. On the driver's side, I look in the window. There's no one there. I can see the front passenger seat. There's no one there, so I continue to approach and I look in the driver's seat, and there's no one in the vehicle. So my immediate thought then is, okay, where's the person that this belongs to? So, so I'm here at the door, and I turn, and I'm looking. I'm also at the same time thinking I need to go around to the other side because I haven't seen what's on the passenger side. Because where I'm sitting and where I've been, I haven't seen the passenger side of the vehicle.
Okay.
So I don't know what's on the other side. I start walking, take a few steps back, I take it toward the back of the vehicle. Whenever I see the man that was just at the intersection, I now see him on the north curb line, and he's come closer to my vehicle, and we make eye contact, and so I start walking toward him, and he's making an angled across the roadway toward me. And I say, "Hey man, is this your vehicle?" And he says something, but I can't understand him. And he's still approaching. I said, "Hey man, is this your vehicle?" And he starts putting his hands in his pocket. I'm like, "Hey man, go ahead and take your hands out of your pocket, okay? Take your hands out of your pocket now." I'm starting to cover my gun at this time. And he just looks at me, and he turns to his right. So he's walking north parallel with the bumper of my car, and I'm in ready gun. "Man, stop. Show me your hands. Show me your hands now. Stop right now. You need to stop." And I'm following because I don't want to lose visual on him, because I don't know if he has a gun. I'm scared that he's got a gun in his pocket.